Hi, my name is Fiona and I'm a triathlete.
Hello, my name's Ian Ledger. I'm 57 and I can now call myself a triathlete.
Hi, my name is Christine. I'm a triathlete.
Hi, my name is Alicia and I'm a triathlete.
I've thought about that a long time. I suppose I started with FitSmiles early 2019, just doing RIP 60 and conditioning, joined the running club, then went on to cycling, doing duathlons, and the natural process was to move into triathlons.
I think I was looking for something special, something new, something exciting, and I think that's why triathlon, and I was looking also for be more organized. So I think triathlon was something that I was looking for.
Training was great. Really enjoyed it. Every session was different. There was never the same thing twice. I also have diabetes, so from that point, the nutrition played a huge part for me, and it worked brilliantly. From even prior to the actual triathlon, the nutrition was spot on. But the day of the triathlon, it was brilliant. It got me from start to finish. Blood sugars were brilliant. The whole thing, nutrition was fantastic.
I thought that was great. I could see it got me faster, it got me stronger, and basically you do what the trainer tells you and it works perfect.
It was easy to understand and progressively it got harder, I suppose, towards the event, but it was enjoyable and I felt great.
6 o'clock morning swims are fantastic. It really sets you up for the day. Everybody's shaking and saying, oh, I don't want to do it, but when they come out after we're doing it, after an hour swimming, they all look at each other and smile, and that's what happens.
I think training and preparation was great, and definitely would be much harder without the coach. And we always said that the triathlon is not only 3 sports, we have also transitions that are usually very funny because you need to take your wetsuit and put your shoes, cycling shoes, and then you need to change it for running shoes. So I think the whole of it, transition, nutrition, hydration, and good rest and recovery, and that makes that sport, so unique and special.
Oh, hardest I would say were running. That's because I was coming from an injury, and I found that tough. And it's the last discipline, and it was the first time I'd actually put all 3 disciplines together. So that would have been the hardest of each one.
I think the hardest for me was the swimming, because I have really bad accident in a deep water when I was younger. And I think this fear and anxiety was in my head, back of my head all the time. But again, good preparation, training, and support from the coach. Also being prepared, what can happen in the water, how to react. So that makes me a little bit calmer during the day as well. So that was really important for me. But definitely the swimming was the hardest part.
For me, the easiest was definitely the swim. Being from a coastal village in Ireland, with the sea in my back door, I was always able to swim, so it wasn't such a challenge mentally or physically as to other athletes. So to me, it came easy enough.
I wouldn't say that like few years back, but definitely running was the easiest for me. I feel fantastic. The preparation was great. So all the strategy that we have with the coach as well, because I started very easy, slowly was picking up the pace and finished very strong. So I was very happy. I managed to beat my PB, so that was amazing. So I think in a triathlon is not only all the preparation and training, but also, you know, all the strategies to each sport. So this one was the easiest for me, and I was very, very happy.
Brilliant. Elation, couldn't believe I'd done it. Yeah, still can't believe I've done it. It was brilliant.
A huge sense of relief, to be honest with you. It was just great to get over the finish line, and then hearing everybody's voices shouting, especially my son shouting, "Mummy, go Mummy!" But after that, I suppose you feel the sense of achievement that you've actually done it, and you're so thrilled and so proud of yourself. And you've done everybody else proud as well, and all the hard work that the coaches have put in has paid off.
I always feel great. I always feel like, wow, I managed. That was amazing experience, and I think to let other people to support me as well on the day. I feel great and strong, and was a very exciting, very enjoyable day. And yes, I could tap my shoulder and say, yes, I did it. So it was great, yeah.
Emotional. Sheer emotion. Having so many so many competitions cancelled over the last 18 months, to actually get in and do all 3 disciplines, and the support we had at the end of it, it was just sheer emotion. It was brilliant.
Definitely, it is such a thrilling sport to do. It really is. It is a challenge, but also so enjoyable, and the people you meet on race day are fantastic, and the crack and the banter you have at every transition, it's just phenomenal. It's more like a day out than a race day. It really is. It's excellent.
Yes, and I think it's more, I think everybody's gone through a tough 18 months, and one thing we have learnt is as health is as wealth, and people going out now walking, jogging, cycling, so why not just add another discipline?
Yes, I definitely would recommend that sport. As I said in the beginning, it shapes you on all levels, you know. It's amazing. It's a lot of planning, lots of preparation, also variety of training, and also support, meeting other people. It's great sport. Like, you will love it.
Yes, I would definitely recommend it to anyone. The training is just brilliant. The whole thing is amazing. It was great to do it with a team of people. There was just everyone supported each other. There's always support and motivation.
Hold on. How are supporters? Woo!
Marta and Alicia are just excellent. Anybody fits in. There's no airs and graces. There's no elite athletes. Everybody's treated the same, and I would just say 100% do it. And if I can do it at 57, anybody can do it.
I'd like to improve on my time at that distance and then go up a distance, and also maybe there's a half marathon somewhere next year with my name on it, probably.
So definitely next year, half marathon, winter half marathon, and sprint distance as well. And I'm thinking there is something on the back of my head that I would love to try, maybe Olympic distance. So definitely I'm gonna stay with triathlon, and yeah.
A 10k on the 17th of November, and from the triathlon side, probably next year to do the sprint distance, I think. Yeah.
I'm going to try to double what I did last time, and I'm going for the Olympic distance, which is 1500 metre swim, 40 kilometre bike ride, 10 kilometre run.
Always try. Don't listen to little voices in your head saying you can't do it, or you're over the hill, or you're only good for sweeping the floor and making the dinner and being the mammy, because your children are going to grow up and they're going to leave you, and you have to have something else in your life other than just being a mummy. And sport is that for me, and I just love it. And I encourage anybody to do it. It makes you feel absolutely fantastic. And the friends you make along the way are the best part.
All I can say to anyone thinking of doing any sport is to definitely go for it, and definitely to go for it with FitSmile.
The fears and demons are in our head all the time, and we cannot allow them to control our lives. So if you think, if there is any one second thought in your head that you would like to do something for yourself, and those demons or those fears are limiting you, definitely you need to fight with them, because I think life is too short and to live in a fear, and our privilege is to live our life to fullest, and just do it. And once you do it, once you break those rules, once you break those fears, you're gonna feel amazing. So yeah.
But honestly, if you want to get out there and do it in a great environment where everybody treats everybody the same, to amazing coaches, join us, and I promise you, you will love it.